Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Kathy, and I've got a little project for us this morning. One of the things that I enjoy doing, and I'm sorry, I don't know where my voice problem is coming from this morning. One of the things that I enjoy doing is making jewelry. And some of the things that I like to use are buttons. We've got some absolutely beautiful buttons out there that I'd like to use as a part of my jewelry. But what I've got are shank buttons. A shank button is a button that has the little thing on the back of it, and that's how you attach it to your fabric. They're a little difficult, though, to attach to your jewelry. So I've been racking my brain. I actually looked through YouTube to see if I could find anyone else that has taken a shank button and turned it into a charm. I can't find anything, so I'm winging it here. But what I'm doing, and the tools you're going to need is any shank button. I've got some E6000 and then some clippers and a variety of pliers here. Wire clippers, thank you. Brain dead this morning. So what I've done, and this is just copper, and this is 18 gauge copper. You can use brass, you can use silver, you can use whatever you want. This I just have oodles of, so I thought I'd go ahead and use this. And what I'm going to do, and I need about 6 hands to get this started, so bear with me here, and I hope you can see what I'm doing. I simply put my copper tube or wire through the shank, and I'm going to attempt to get this to turn. And I know my hand's in the way here. I'm going to try to kind of lock it down. Let me see. I'm going to bring my camera in for just a second so you can see what I've done. I've simply put the wire through there, and I'm making an attempt here to lock this down. So let me back up a little bit again. Just wanted to show you what I was doing. Whoops. Hello. Wrong way. How's that? Okay. Here's where an extra hands can come in handy. Extra pair of hands. I'm going to attempt to take this wire, thank you, and wrap it around. Come on, get in there. And it helps if you can take another pair of pliers and hold that in place. And now I'm simply going to wrap my wire around that shank until I leave myself, about that much, because I've got to make a loop yet for my, and go ahead and turn your button over and see, is there a particular place that you want your loop to be, and in this one, no, not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it up here one more time, and then I'm going to flip this back up, trying to find the center. Let's look from this side. Okay, can you see what I've done? And I've simply wrapped the wire around the shank. I've got that pretty well centered, and I think we've got a little bit too much here, so I'm going to give it a little cut so I can make my loop. Take my pliers. I may still have this too long, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it this way anyway. And make my loop. Yeah, a little bit too long, but that's okay. Not bad. Okay. Now, there really isn't anything that's going to prevent this from falling off, slipping, moving around, or whatever. And this is where the E6000 comes into handy. Let me back this up again. Sorry, folks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this glue, and I'm going to go all around this. I'm going to go on the top, I'm going to go on the sides. I'm going to basically cover the back of this with glue. Let that sit for about 24 hours or whatever, and I've got a charm. Now, again, I'm sure there are other ways to do this, but I couldn't find anything. This happened to work for me. Here's a couple more that I've did this morning. And I'm going to let those sit. But these are just absolutely beautiful buttons. And when I want to use these in my designs. So, if you would, I hope this works for you. I hope you've got some buttons that you've been wondering what to do with. And I'm hoping this will help. So, if you would like, subscribe and share this with a friend. You have a good day. Thanks, everyone. Bye.